I took my brother-in-law to small claims court over a prank, and now my entire family hates me. So last summer, we were at this family barbecue at my wife's parents' house. It was one of those hot days where you just keep drinking beer after beer without really thinking about it. I ended up passing out in this hammock they have in the backyard. I took my shirt off because it was like 95 degrees and I was sweating through everything. My brother-in-law Derek was still up hanging out by the fire pit with some cousins when I fell asleep. I woke up a few hours later and my stomach felt weird, kind of sticky and tight. I looked down and there was this crusty white stuff all over my belly button and on my finger. At first I thought maybe I spilled something on myself, but when I tried to wipe it off, it wouldn't budge. That's when Derek walked over laughing his head off. He told everyone he'd filled my belly button with super glue while I was sleeping, and I must have touched it at some point. Everyone thought it was hilarious. They were taking pictures and making jokes about it. I tried pulling the glue off, but it was stuck to my skin really good. When I tugged on it, the skin around my belly button started tearing and bleeding. It hurt like crazy. My wife finally stopped laughing when she saw blood and told me I needed to go to the hospital. The problem was, my job's insurance has this insane $1,000 emergency room copay, but I didn't have a choice. The glue was literally glued into my belly button and the skin was starting to tear more every time I moved. At the ER, they had to use this medical grade solvent to dissolve the glue. Then they put some special ointment on it to help the skin heal. The whole visit took like 3 hours, and when I got the bill, it was $2,253. I called Derek the next day and explained the situation. I told him I had to pay over $2,000 to fix what he did and asked if he could cover it since it was his prank. He laughed and said I was being dramatic, that it was just a joke and I should have a sense of humor about it. I tried talking to him again a week later and he completely blew me off, said there was no way he was paying for my hospital visit over some harmless fun. When I showed him the actual bill, he said that was my problem for going to the ER over something so stupid. So I took him to small claims court, filed all the paperwork, got my medical records, had photos of the injury. The judge heard both sides and ruled in my favor, ordered Derek to pay me the full amount plus court fees. That was 4 months ago, and Derek still hasn't paid a single dollar. He keeps saying he's broke and can't afford it, but I see him posting on social media about buying new fishing gear and going to concerts. My wife is furious with me. She says I embarrassed her entire family by taking her brother to court over a prank. Her parents won't talk to me anymore. They think I overreacted and ruined family gatherings over something that was supposed to be funny. At Christmas, Derek showed up and acted like nothing happened. When I brought up the money, he told me in front of everyone that I need to let it go and stop being such a baby about a joke.